Good morning, student. Our today's topic is Introduction to TCP/IP and UDP protocols. I, Aditi Prohit, Assistant Professor in Sagan Institute of Research and Technology. So let's discuss about the lecture. These are the content of our today's lecture. First, define TCP, define IP protocol, define UDP protocol, and some of the basic difference between TCP protocol and UDP protocol. First, we have to move with TCP protocol. TCP is one of the core protocol of Internet Protocol Suite. I already told you it is one of the protocol of transport layer which is responsible for end-to-end delivery. TCP stands for Transmission Control Protocol. It provides reliable, ordered, error-checked delivery of streams in octet between program running on the computer and connected to the local area network or other public internet. Basically, TCP protocol resides at the transport layer. Web browsers uses TCP when they connect to servers on the World Wide Web, and it is used to deliver email and transfer files from one location to another location. It uses a fixed connection. That's why TCP protocol is known as connection oriented protocol, and it is used for communication between the applications. If we want for communication between the application, TCP protocol uses a port number. If one application want to communicate with another via TCP, it sends a communication request. That must be sent to the exact address after a handshake between the two applications. TCP will set a full duplex communication between the two applications. Here, full duplex communication means it occupies the communication line between two computers until it is closed by one of the two applications. These are the basic difference between the OSI model, TCP IP model, TCP model, and overall TCP IP protocol suite. As I already told, in OSI there are 7 different layers, and each layers have different functionalities. That's why OSI model is known as reference model. The layers are physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session presentation and application layer. These 7 layers are encapsulated into 4 layers in TCP IP protocol model, and these are network access, internet layer, transport layer, and session presentation and application comes into a one layer, that is known as application layer. And there are different protocols running on these layers, and these protocols are known as TCP IP protocol suite. The group of communication of protocols are known as TCP IP protocol suite. Like physical and data link layer, Ethernet point to point protocols are there. For network layer, IP, ICMP, RARP, DSCP protocols are there. For transport layer, TCP and UDP is there. For application layer, for specific purposes, there are different protocols like Telnet, SMTP, FTP, HTTP, SNMP. These are the different protocols of application layer. Then comes to the network layer protocol, that is IP protocol. IP stands for Internet Protocol. It is a connectionless communication protocol, and it is used for communication between the computers. IP does not occupy the communication line between the two computers. It reduces the need of network line. That's why that protocol is known as connectionless protocol. Each line can be used for communication between different computers at the same time. With IP, messages are broken into a smaller independent packets, and sent between the computer via the internet. And basically, IP protocol is responsible for routing of each packet to the destination, and it uses a IP address for communication between the devices. Then comes the main protocol of transport layer, that is UDP protocol. UDP stands for User Datagram Pack Protocol. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. It is one of it is part of Internet Protocol suite and used by programming running on the computer on a network. And basically it is used to send short messages, which is called datagram. But overall, it is unreliable connectionless protocol. I already told TCP is connectionless protocol. It uses a communication line. On the other hand, UDP is connectionless protocol. It is basically used to transfer short data. UDP is officially defined in RFC 768, and basically it was formulated by David P. Rittin, and it is open system. UDP is an OSI transport layer protocol for client server network application. It is used for data transferring, and UDP is known as stateless protocol, which means it doesn't acknowledge that the packet being sent have been received, and it is widely used in video conferencing and real time games. And it is UDP network traffic is organized in form of datagram, which compromises one message unit. The first 8 byte of datagram contain header information, while the remaining byte contain message data. This is the overall frame format of UDP protocol. It contains a source port address 16-bit, destination port address that is also a 16-bit. Length is there. Length contain UDP header and data. Then checksum is used to detect the errors, and then last the data which we have sent through the UDP protocol. These are the basic difference between the TCP and UDP protocol. There are different parameters on which UDP protocol is differ from TCP protocol. First is acronym. TCP stands for Transport Transmission Control Protocol. UDP stands for User Datagram Protocol. Second parameter is connection. TCP is connection oriented protocol. UDP is connectionless protocol. Usage. Basically, TCP is suited for applications require high reliability and transmission time is reactively less critical. UDP is suitable for need fast, efficient transmission such as games. UDP stateless nature is also useful for servers to answer small queries from huge number of clients. Then comes ordering of data packet. TCP rearrange data packet in order specification, as while UDP has no inherent order, as all the packet are independent to each other. Because UDP is connectionless protocol, there is no communication path between the source and destination. Packet can be moved anywhere. Then speed of transfer. Slow. The TCP speed is slower than UDP, and UDP speed is faster than TCP. Reliability. In terms of reliability, TCP provides absolute guarantee that data transferred remain intact and arrive in order which it was sent, whereas UDP is no guarantee that message or packet should send reach at all. The header size of UDP is 20 byte, and the header size of TCP is 20 byte, while header size of UDP is 8 byte. TCP is stream oriented protocol, while UDP is message oriented protocol. And TCP is heavyweight protocol, while UDP is lighter weight protocol. There is flow control mechanism in TCP protocol. That's why it is a connection oriented protocol, and it guarantees a data to receive the destination. UDP is connectionless protocol. It is unreliable protocol. That's why there is no flow controller added in UDP protocol. Error checking facilities in TCP protocol, while in UDP there is no error checking facility. Acknowledgement segment is there in TCP protocol, while in UDP no acknowledgement is there. These are the examples of TCP protocols. HTTP, HTTPS, FTP, SMTP, Telnet protocols are using TCP services, while DNS, DSCP, trivial file transfer, network management protocol, RIP protocol, and real time voice over IP are using UDP protocol. That's it for today. In the next video we will come up with another topic. Thank you so much for giving such a patience.